Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here at Mad About Skin, we're passionate about helping you to get the most out of your skincare. So if you haven't already, now's a fantastic time to click that link below, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and you won't miss out on any of our amazing future content. Now, in today's video, we're doing something I never thought I'd say on this channel, and we are taking it back to basics. We're stripping it right back, and we're answering the age-old question of, can you actually get gorgeous, glowing, perfect skin using just 3 steps? Cleanse, tone and moisturise. This was sort of like an old adage which was around in the 50s where people said providing you have those 3 steps you would have the snatch glowing to the gods skin that every actress and film star had. Back then actually it was a total lie because the cleansers back there didn't really cleanse that well. The toners, well, toner was just a byproduct for an alcohol filled astringent skin stripper, and moisturisers were okay but they didn't have much added benefit. I think we should revisit this. A lot of you guys say actually I want to cut down the amount of steps I have. I don't have the time or the money to have a multi-step skincare process, so can I just cleanse, tone and moisturise? I'm going to put that theory to the test. To be able to do this and actually get the results we want, what is really needed is multi-action, multi-active products. So it's not enough that your cleanser just cleanses, your toner just tones. You need them to have added active ingredients in there that are going to deliver multi-purpose formulations that are actually going to deliver more than just the thing they're designed to. Hope that makes sense, because actually what this video could do is it could be great if you are looking for a really super simple starter skincare routine, but also if you're one of our skincare junkies out there, you're like me and you love your skincare, but actually maybe you're a little bit bored of your single ingredient products and you're looking for some multifunctional products to add into your routine. I've got some great recommendations here, so actually keep watching because you'll probably still find out about some amazing products that I've fallen in love with. I am going to caveat this to say if you have complex skin issues, I'm talking hyperpigmentation, cystic acne, rosacea, eczema, all these things, I don't think it's possible to treat these effectively with 3 steps in your skincare routine. I do think you need some more steps to really combat that. However, if your skin doesn't have any of those issues and it's what I class as normal, maybe it's a combination slightly oily, slightly dry, but pretty compliant skin, shall we call it, then actually maybe you might be able to get away with just 3 products. So let's get started. And number 1 in the old adage is the cleanse step. So cleansing is crucial to get off the dirt, the debris and all of the day, the SPF, the makeup that you might have been wearing. But if this is going to work, it needs to do more than just that. And I need it to up its game and have a cleanser that really has a dual purpose. And I've picked some fantastic options. One of my favourite cleansers of all time is the Clarifying Cleanse C2 Pro by Facetheory. I'll leave a link to a video there that I did about Facetheory and a full brand review, and I fell in love with so many of their products. It's worth, because they do feature quite a few times in this video, so check that video out if you haven't already, because I love some Facetheory skincare. This is a beautiful cleanser because not only does it have natural saponins in, which is going to cleanse the skin and give a light foaming but nothing too severe or skin stripping, but it's also got a beautiful blend of glycolic acid, lactic acid and salicylic acid. So you're getting a cleanse and an exfoliation all in one product. Who doesn't love that? Now, why I love this product, because normally I say actually acids in cleansers are a bit useless because you're washing them down the sink. Why I think it can work in this product is you put it on as like a rich cream, leave it on for say 30 seconds to a minute just to allow those actives to start nibbling away at those dead skin cells, and then you wash it down the sink, it foams slightly and then off it goes, taking the day with it. So you're getting the exfoliation because it's staying on your skin for a period of time, which is absolutely fantastic. This product is £20 here in the UK, $25 in the US, so it's a really reasonable price point because a little does go a long way, and I love this cleanser. You get your beautiful cleanse that's not drying, it still leaves your skin feeling hydrated, but you're also getting that really robust exfoliation so your skin is glowing and fabulous. If you don't want to do your exfoliation in this step and actually you're looking for a cleanser with other purposes, I would totally recommend and reach out for the Murad 4-in-1 prebiotic cleanser. I love this. I love prebiotics in skincare. They're like the food for the good bacteria on the skin. Yeah, think of it as like nourishing and feeding the good bacteria on the skin. You need good bacteria on the skin because they fight against the bad bacteria. And if your skin is healthy, it needs that right amount of good bacteria. This prebiotics are a great way of supporting them and helping them to do what they need to do. In a cleanser, this is beautiful because the cleansing step can be quite damaging to the skin. It can be quite stripping. It washes away a lot of the oils and things. So actually having a prebiotic in can really offset some of that. It can help balance the pH of the skin, but also it can help nourish and hydrate the skin at the same time. So I love this cleanser, and I think it's more than just doing a really effective cleanse, which it does absolutely deliver, but it also feeds that good bacteria and makes sure that your skin is just in a really calm, great place to receive everything else that's coming in the skincare routine. Finally, and I know quite a few of you are probably shouting oat cleansing balm, which I love, an Inculist product which is a holy grail of mine, but actually I'm not mentioning that because A, it's always sold out, and B, I found a dupe which I can recommend that is in stock, and that's by Sweet Chef, a great company, vegan and cruelty free, which a lot of people love about the Inculist, so it's following on with that trend. But this is their oat milk latte cleanser. I love the name. It sounds bougie, it sounds fancy, but it's actually only £17 here in the UK, $20 in the US, so a really good price point. This is a really good dupe for the oat cleansing balm if you can't get your hands on it, because it's packed full of oat, which is fantastic at calming and soothing the skin. But on top of that, it's also packed full of coffee seeds, which is an antioxidant, and vitamin B12, which really just helps to fortify the skin's barrier, keep that moisture in, and help keep the skin looking healthy. So this is more than just a cleanser because you've got some antioxidants in there, so you don't need a separate antioxidant step in your routine, but also it's got that added B vitamins in just to make sure your skin is hydrated, healthy, and that barrier, skin barrier, which is so important, is fortified and kept strong and ready to fight for you for the rest of the day. Now, you've got your cleansing down, you've cleansed, and the next step we have to move on is to toner. Now, I wouldn't have ever used a toner. Even 5 years ago, I wouldn't have used a toner because they were packed full of drying alcohols. They weren't really effective. I just didn't think they really added much to the skincare routine. That is total nonsense now. There are some amazing toners which have stepped up your game. If in your cleansing step you have used a hydrating cleanser, then you will want to use an exfoliating toner. If you've used an exfoliating cleanser, the one from Facetheory, then you want to use a hydrating toner. So you really just use the alternate to what you've used in your cleansing step. So say that you've reached for that Facetheory gorgeous exfoliating cleanser. You need something hydrating on the skin, and a beautiful way of delivering that is with the Innisfree Hydrating Hyaluronic Toner. I love this product. I featured it in my Korean skincare haul, which I will link up there if you want to check that video out in a bit more detail, because there's some fantastic products in there. But I fell in love with this. It's packed full of hyaluronic acid, which hydrates. It's humectant, and it'll draw moisture to the skin, so it'll leave the skin feeling supple and hydrated, as well as calming, because it's got aloe in there, which is fantastic, and it will just help to balance the skin out, which is ultimately the purpose of the toner. So it just really sets everything in place and just really gets you going for the actives which are coming in the next step. I love that product. If you haven't used an exfoliating cleanser, so you went for one of the hydrating options from Sweet Chef, for example, then I would absolutely use the toner step as an opportunity to exfoliate. You know what's coming. You know I'm going to be mentioning the 7% glycolic acid toning solution by The Ordinary. Love this product. It's absolutely fantastic because it's full of humectants, so it keeps the hydration levels in the skin up, but it's a really nice daily exfoliant which will get off all that dead skin cells, break the bonds that are holding the dead skin onto the glowing skin beneath, give you radiant skin, and just really, I just think, help to retexture the surface of the skin and give you what you want in terms of that smooth, glowing complexion. If you have oily skin, you might want to reach for a BHA, a salicylic acid, because that'll just help to take away some of that excess oil that's present in the skin. And for that, I would fully recommend the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. That's a mouthful, but this is beautiful. It's salicylic acid based, but it's also got some humectants in there as well, so it's not going to strip and dry the skin too much, and is a really good exfoliating toner that's going to get deep into those pores, take out the dirt, the debris, the blackheads, and the excess oil. I absolutely love it. If you're a little bit skeptical about exfoliating acids, maybe you're worried because you've got sensitive skin, or perhaps you just haven't really used acids before and you want to go a bit gentle at the start, I totally hear you. And actually the PHAs are fantastic. They're polyhydroxy acids, and they have a huge molecule size, which means they do a very surface exfoliation. They don't penetrate too deeply, so you're not getting a really aggressive exfoliation. You get something very light that isn't really likely to increase your sensitivity. The Inculist PHA toner is my go-to. I love this product. Absolutely fantastic. Again, it's hydrating as well as exfoliating, and it's a really affordable price point, coming in at £8 here in the UK, $12 in the US, so who doesn't love that? So at this point, you've cleansed and you've toned. So whatever whatever products you use, by this point you should have cleaned the skin thoroughly, you've added some antioxidant protection to the skin, and you've exfoliated, revealing that gorgeous glowing skin that's sitting beneath that layer of dead skin cells that we all wear day to day. So now it's time to get some actives in your life, and this is a great time to introduce a moisturiser. Moisturisers are a fantastic way of getting actives into your skin without actually having too many steps, because nowadays moisturisers come with so many active ingredients added into them. So if you pick the right one, you can really deliver a whole suite of skincare in just one product. And I think of all these steps, this is the most crucial one. And I've got some fantastic recommendations. Number one for my favourite multi-purpose moisturiser comes again from Facetheory. I said earlier in the video they'd be featuring quite a lot, and actually I love the formulations, are honestly to die for, and I would recommend their Facetheory Amyl C Whip Moisturiser. It's quite a mouthful, so I've got my notes, but this is a 5% niacinamide blended with 2 different types of encapsulated vitamin C. What this is going to deliver is the vitamin C is going to give you that brightness, that new refreshed complexion, as well as some additional antioxidant power, which is great. And the niacinamide is going to help brighten and even the skin tone, but it's also going to regulate the amount of oil in the skin, which I think is really important. And I think niacinamide, if used in the right concentration, is a wonder ingredient. I think we tend to push the amount of niacinamide in our lives a bit too far. Studies have shown that the best results are delivered around the 2 to 7% concentration. So sitting at 5%, this is the perfect blend of niacinamide and vitamin C in a gorgeous, whipped, light, barely there moisturiser, but really delivers hydration product. And I just think is a great way to round off your skincare routine. If you're feeling a little bit on the drier side, because this is quite a light textured moisturiser, it's not super occlusive, it moisturises, but it doesn't really do enough if you have very dry skin, then I would actually recommend an oil. And my favourite is the Sunday Riley Juno Antioxidant and Superfood Face Oil. This is beautiful. Not only is it gorgeously hydrating, which it absolutely is, it's got vitamin C in there, so again for that brightness and that antioxidant power, but it's also just a beautiful, beautiful all-round hydrator, and it leaves your skin baby soft and honestly glowing to the gods by the next day. Antioxidants help to fight off free radicals, so prevent cellular damage, and so it's just a really, really gorgeous product to have in your routine. That's it. Do we think you could actually deliver a great skincare routine just using those products? Leave me a comment below. A lot of you are going to come and read me and say, where's the SPF? You always say there's no point doing a skincare routine if you don't put an SPF in. You need to have an SPF. You know, I'm taking that as read. After this, you will top it off with an SPF. If you're doing it in the morning, in the evening, obviously you don't need to. So the SPF, I think, sits separately as just an essential product for daily life. But in terms of the optional steps in your skincare routine, do you think you can pull together a full skincare routine just using these products? I'm actually going to go out and say I think you can. You can deliver a really nice deep cleanse, you can get a really good exfoliation, and you can incorporate niacinamide and vitamin C, which are my 2 absolute favourite active ingredients in skincare, into a routine in just using 3 steps. All of these products are reasonably priced. The Sunday Riley oil is a little bit up there in price, but the rest are all reasonably priced. So again, all of these products you get in the UK for under £40, which I think is a really good price point for a full routine. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think you're going to be able to get everything you want from this routine. I'd love to add my Line solution for anti-aging. I love to be adding some more antioxidants. I'd like some more skin brighteners in there. There's loads of things. My retinol, where's my retinol? You know, there's loads of things that I could be adding into this routine as well. So this by all means isn't the best skincare routine in the world, but I absolutely think we've proven that just by cleansing, toning and moisturising, you can have a really good skincare routine that's going to deliver a deep cleanse, a robust exfoliation, and some nice actives to brighten and even the complexion just using 3 products. Let me know what you think. Have you tried any of these products? Are you going to mix it up and maybe incorporate some more of these multifunctional products in your skincare routine? Leave me a comment below. I'd love to know what you think. And hopefully I've proven it can be done. I do just want to call out that simple doesn't always mean super effective. You know, simple can be good, but equally there are some things missing that you can add some extra things in. So don't worry, we're going back to extra bougie and fabulous tomorrow in tomorrow's upload, so do not panic. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and take care of each other. Bye.